Hello everyone, I am just finishing off week 2 of my weight loss diary. I'll be showing you the food I'm eating, the exercises I did, and the results I got from this past week. And I'll be using my New Balance 2 scale to record my results. This week I started out at 149.2 and I went down to 146.2. So I lost 3 pounds this week and a total of 7.5 pounds during the last 2 weeks. Hi guys, it's Toni and I am starting week 2 of my weight loss diary. Now today is actually day 2 of week 2. I didn't film what I ate yesterday because while I was working on the video for last week, working to put that out, my son gave me a call and informed me that Prince had passed away, and I was devastated. So I spent most of the day watching the news and trying to figure out what happened and crying. I took the news amazingly hard. I actually literally feel like a member of my family has passed away. I had to tell you, I am and have always been the biggest Prince fan. And I really love Prince, not just for his music, but for the way he expresses his creativity. I see Prince this way. I believe that we all have a unique talent, a God-given talent, and it's up to us to find out what it is and to use it, to do something good for the world. And the Prince was one artist that I thought has so much creativity and so much talent, and he was able to find a way to take all of that energy, all that creativity, everything that is inside of him, and let it out freely and beautifully in a way that others can feel. So I believe that he fully lived his life, being such a quiet, reserved, private person, and to see him perform and to see him play all the instruments that he does and all the writing and everything that's so genius, I feel, and to take all of that and present it to the world in this beautiful, perfect package is very rare. So I really admire him as an artist because I know it's hard to express everything you have inside or all the thoughts that you have and to get it out creatively so that people can understand it and feel it. As you know, we went to the Prince concert last week, and it was the best concert, I have to say, to me, because it was just Prince and the piano. His voice was flawless. It was beautiful and perfect, and that intimate scene of just him and the piano had me mesmerized. And I remember thinking, this is why I really love Prince. It gave me the feeling of being in love for the first time, being so excited and so engaged in what you're seeing and feeling, and that's what he gave. So I am really thankful that we were able to see his very last concert performance here in Atlanta at the Fox last week. And I am so shocked and saddened that kind of spirit is no longer with us. So anyway, I am gonna pick myself up, do some quick exercises in between work, and I will let you know what I'm eating. And oh, by the way, I got on the scale this morning and it said 148.8. So we're moving ahead, and I will get to breakfast now. So once again, this week I'll be using some low-fat substitutes. I'm using this Flat Out brand flatbreads and wraps. I'm using fat-free cheese, low-fat mozzarella, fat-free milk, light dressing. I'm using egg whites. I'm using stevia instead of sugar and agave nectar for a sweetener. I'll be using canola oil spray instead of oil and some whole wheat buns, and also turkey bacon bits. I'll be drinking water with my meals and all throughout the day, and I will not be eating those donuts back there. And as a substitute for pasta, I'm using shirataki tofu noodles. I'll also be adding some fresh herbs to my food like cilantro, thyme, and mint. So for breakfast I had a mixed fruit salad. For my between meal snacks I had half an apple and a few cubes of cheese. But for lunch I had an unexpected surprise. My friend came over to bring me some Thai food so that we can mourn Prince and celebrate and watch his videos. This is actually pretty light. It's sushi rolls, and I'm gonna have a little of that, and we'll see how it goes. I need to get over this. Anyway, we're gonna watch Sign of the Times, the movie, which is my all-time favorite movie. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Francis man died of a big disease with a little name. Harder than you did. 66, a little bit faster than you did. 67, twist this, go to heaven. Come on, yo, we got a jam. All the police come through this funky song and rap. Shake your body and everything that's up.
Good morning. Today is day 3 of week 2, and I got on my balance 2 scale this morning and there was absolutely no change. It said 148.8. So I didn't lose anything, but I didn't gain anything. That's good considering. My friend came over yesterday and surprised me with some Thai food. She was trying to cheer me up because I've still been a little down about Prince. So we ate and watched Prince videos. So that made me feel much better. Anyway, I'm going to eat light today and I go to the gym this morning. But first, let's get to breakfast. Today is Pancake Saturday. Every Saturday I make pancakes for my family. So today I am going to make a low-fat, no-sugar version for myself. So I start with 2 cups of whole wheat flour, add 6 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 cup of stevia, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I mix all of those dry ingredients together. Now since I'm only making enough for myself right now, I'm going to put the rest of the dry ingredients in a container and leave just a cup for myself. And the rest I'll use as an instant pancake mix for later. So per 1 cup of this mix, I'm mixing in 1 egg, about 3/4 cup of skim milk, melted light butter, I'm using Smart Balance, and mix that all together. This will make a few pancakes more than 1 serving, probably about 3 servings, but I'll save the rest for tomorrow. I'm spraying my pan with a light coat of canola oil, letting it get hot, and then pouring out my pancakes. In the same pan, I added fresh blueberries and sugar-free syrup and mixed and mashed that all together under a simmering heat to make blueberry syrup. So for breakfast, I was still able to have my Saturday fluffy, delicious pancakes with my family, along with eggs and sausage. Okay, I'm on my way to the gym. I'm going to get in the sauna and get on the machines and start my day. So after the sauna, I used the elliptical and an ab machine. I was pretty full after breakfast, so I didn't have any snacks. And for lunch, I had the leftover basil roll from the Thai food. For dinner, I had salmon over a light bed of spinach, tomato, and goat cheese salad. Good morning. Today is day 4 of week 2, and I got on my Balance 2 scale this morning, and it said 147.8, which is, I think, a pound down from yesterday. So yay, that's good. I'm getting out of my depression, and I guess I ate pretty light yesterday. I had pancakes, and they were light, but they kept me full for a while. So I only had lunch, a light lunch, and then I had salmon. I'm really happy that I resisted pizza that my husband ordered. He ordered pizza and wings, and I avoided them by staying downstairs and watching music videos of Prince all night. So anyway, today I'm getting ready to go to church. I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm not going to do any long stretch of exercise. I'm just going to do some exercises in between. I'm working on a painting that I started a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to finish that today and just do some the stairs a lot and some leg lifts and try to eat light, and then we'll see what happens. So let's go do breakfast. For breakfast, I had plain Greek yogurt with strawberries, blueberries, fat-free whipped cream, and nutmeg on top. For lunch, I broke down and had a half a piece of leftover pizza that my husband ordered yesterday, and hot wings, 1 hot wing, at least 2 pieces make up 1, and a salad. And for dinner, I made myself a delicious oven-baked crispy shrimp po' boy on a very thin sliced whole wheat Kaiser bun. To make my po' boy, I seasoned a few pieces of shrimp and added some lemon juice. Then I added egg whites to a bowl and beat it up until it was fluffy. On a plate, I spread whole wheat flour on one side and panko breadcrumbs on the other side. I sprinkled a little bit of cornmeal in the panko breadcrumbs. Then I coated my shrimp with the flour and dipped the shrimp into the fluffy egg white. Then I rolled the shrimp in a panko breadcrumb mixture. I then spread a bacon rack with cooking spray, placed the shrimp on top, and sprayed the top of the shrimp a little with the cooking spray. Then I let that bake in the oven for about 20 minutes at 350 until it was crispy and golden. I dressed my shrimp po' boy with light meal, reduced sugar ketchup, lettuce and tomatoes, and a few slices of pickles. Oh, and a little Tabasco, of course. Man, and the bread was lightly toasted. That was a good po' boy. Almost just like home. You know, I honestly thought that I could eat a slice of pizza and some hot wings and still lose weight. And obviously, I can't do that. So yesterday I had just a little sliver of pizza, half a slice of pizza, and one wing. And I think that it was the hot wings. It was honey barbecue wings, and it was very sweet, and sugar more than anything adds pounds on me. Anyway, I got on my Balance 2 scale this morning and it said 148.2, which means I gained weight. So I'm up 4 points from yesterday. So anyway, I am going to have to get rid of that today. I think I'm going to just eat raw fruits and vegetables and see how that goes. I'm about to go take a walk, and then I think tonight I might go to the gym and take some classes, because last time when I was trying to lose weight, I was taking classes every night, like aerobic, belly dance, and different classes they had, and I might start doing that again. So let's get to breakfast and see how today goes. For breakfast, I mixed in a little stevia into strawberries and blueberries. That was so good. For lunch, I had salmon and a salad. Throughout the day, I had half orange and apple slices. These slices had a little cinnamon sprinkled on them. I had a lot of work to do today, so I didn't get to eat very much or work out. I got on my Balance 2 scale this morning and it's at 147.4. So I am down a pound, which is great. So I'm going down to Alphabet Street. Sorry, I've been in a purple haze for a little while. So let's see how the day goes. Gonna make some breakfast. I didn't have a lot of time for breakfast, so I had my strawberries and blueberries mixed with stevia again because it was so good yesterday. For lunch, I had a light salad with tomatoes, bacon pieces, and a light balsamic vinaigrette dressing. For dinner, I had a little meatballs and spaghettis. I made my own meatballs and spaghetti sauce with 90% lean beef and spaghetti sauce with no sugar. And the pasta is the shirataki tofu noodles. Okay, I'm on my way to Zumba class to dance off my meatballs and spaghetti. So this should be fun. Okay, hi, it is day 7 of week 2. And I got on my Balance 2 scale today. It said 146.6, which is good. I'm still going down, so I'm happy about that. Today I'm just going to eat really light. I'm going to work out here because I don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to get on a roar and do that, and then maybe try to go to a class later tonight. But today I'm just going to eat light again, so that I could hopefully lose close to a pound and have at least 4 pounds this week lost. But anyway, let's get to the day and see how it goes. For breakfast, I made my own light granola cereal. To make this, start with 1/4 cup of apple juice, 2 tablespoons of agave nectar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a little bit of salt. Mix that all together in a mixing bowl, then add about 3 cups of plain wheat puffs and 1 cup of dried oats. Then you're going to stir that all in so that the mixture absorbs into the puffs and the oats. Coat the bottom of a baking sheet with some canola oil spray and then spread the mixture out evenly on the pan. Then bake in a preheated oven at 250 for about 30 minutes. After the granola has baked and cooled, transfer it to a bowl and mix in 1/4 cup of chopped roasted almonds and 1/4 cup of chopped dried cranberries. Mix that all together and you have a light, yummy granola cereal. For breakfast, I had 3 tablespoons of the crunchy granola over 3 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt. After breakfast, I exercised with the rower for about 30 minutes. For lunch, I had a salad with avocados, mushrooms, goat cheese, and topped with fresh thyme. The dressing is a light sweet Bedelia onion mixed with balsamic vinaigrette. As a snack in between my meals, I had my granola mixed with nuts and raisins. For dinner, I had miso soup with mushrooms, spinach, tofu, and I had a few pieces of pita chips, topped with a teaspoon of light cream cheese. Good morning. It is the end of week 2. And I got on my balance 2 scale this morning and it said 146.2. So this week I lost 3 pounds and altogether I've lost about 7.5 pounds. So we're moving forward. That's pretty good. So next week I'm going to try some new recipes and maybe some different things to see if I can speed things up a little, because I would love to lose like 20 pounds in a month. So we'll see what happens next week, and I'll check back with you in a week. Check the description box below for a special offer on this beautiful lightweight Balance 2 scale. You can get this $125 scale for $50. That's 60% off by using the code below.